My name is Angelica Cesario, and I'm a member of the first class of Pioneers. I graduated from the Spence School and Amherst College, and I now attend Columbia Law School.
My name is Margaret, and I am Angelica's mother.
My graduation from Amherst and my matriculation at Columbia Law means everything to both me and my family. I wanted to do this to honor my family, and even though I was the one graduating from college, because I was the first one in my family to attend college, it meant so much more to us, and my mom was right by my side the entire time, and this was something that we did together. It felt like it was a joint accomplishment.
The day Angelica received her college degree, I was filled with mixed emotions. I was proud, I was happy, and I was filled with a lot of sentimental feelings. As a mother, I can't even tell you the emotions that I feel. But one thing I feel about Angelica, I have so much respect for her because she applied to such a competitive school on her own, and knowing, you know, how hard it would be to get in, but she was so determined that she did it on her own. So I have so much respect for her as a daughter and as a human being.
Getting to where we are wasn't always easy, and for me sometimes it meant giving up summers and weekends and weeknights to come to TEAK and prepare academically so that I could be on an equal footing with some of my peers at the best high schools. But it was definitely worth it the whole time, and you know, I can't even begin to describe all the sacrifices that my mom made. She, as a single parent, she had a full-time job, but she still somehow made the time to come to all my school functions, to take me on high school interviews, to take me to any school functions that I needed to go to, and just to be an ear to listen to and to be supportive when I needed her to be. So this was definitely something that we did together, and no matter what obstacles we were facing with, you know, together, I always knew that we would get through it somehow. TEAK's college guidance program helped me to discover Amherst College, which I fell in love with. When I was in my junior year of high school, TEAK took its first college tour. So we went on a trip and visited colleges throughout the Northeast, from, you know, big universities to small liberal arts colleges, and that was what helped me realize that I wanted to go to a small liberal arts college where I could get to know my professors and my peers closely. So when we visited Amherst during the trip, that was how I knew what I was looking for, when I found that small and intimate environment. So TEAK definitely opened so many doors for me, and without TEAK I probably would not have even heard of Amherst and likely would not have applied at all. The TEAK staff worked very closely with my college guidance counselor at Spence to help me through the college application process. When I was applying to college, Brooke Keenly was in charge of the college guidance program, and she was immensely helpful. She was available to answer our questions 24/7, even if it was the tiniest, smallest detail. And she worked with my college counselor to advocate on my behalf and make sure that I could apply to all my dream schools. Brooke was extremely helpful in that regard.
TEAK has helped me with the financial process by offering parents workshops, by offering their ears and their service 24/7. Whether I had a question over the phone or I could email, they definitely explained step by step how to apply and how to do it correctly. TEAK best supported us by offering workshops for the students in terms of, how to apply for the high school or colleges. They had offered the students fairs, high school fairs, college fairs. They took them on tours, and it was very helpful because I had no idea how to go about it. But they explained to the parents how to do it from A to B, and it got us to where we needed to be.
TEAK has influenced my academic and professional path in many ways. If I had to choose, I would say there are two aspects that have influenced me the most. And the first is the people at TEAK, beginning with Justine Stamen. She showed us by example what it means to set your sights on a goal and to do what it takes to accomplish it. The public service commitment that she has made to us is so remarkable, and TEAK has instilled in us the importance of public service by making sure we do our own public service opportunities, such as public service internships or serving the homeless, for example. That public service commitment is something that has stayed with me, and it's inspired my current professional goal of becoming a civil rights lawyer. I want to be able to give back to people the same way that TEAK has given to me. I would say most of the opportunities that TEAK has exposed me to, I wouldn't have otherwise known about or experienced. Even beginning with the Summer Institute, when we had classes like African drumming or modern dance, those are things I probably would not have experienced on my own. And then by helping me get into Spence and Amherst, there were so many classes there that I was exposed to. Those are things I wouldn't have experienced on my own, so I could say with confidence that TEAK has opened many doors of opportunity for me.
TEAK has influenced Angelica by exposing her to different cultures. For an example, taking her to Broadway plays. Even the opposite of taking her to on a survival camping trip, it gave her the outlook of dealing with the basic things in life, and it made her appreciate life even more.
At the age of 12, what I wanted to do for me was to help give me the best education that I could possibly achieve. And at that age, I didn't understand much about financial difficulties or what that meant, but I was old enough to understand that education was the door to opportunity and achievement. And I think that TEAK definitely helped me to believe that if I worked hard to achieve my dreams, that it was something that could be made possible.
What I wanted TEAK to expose Angelica was to give her a good education. TEAK has definitely surpassed their promises on giving Angelica the best education that I couldn't even imagine possible.
After law school, I want to be a civil rights lawyer. And TEAK has influenced that decision for me. Just like TEAK opened up a world of opportunity for me, I want to give back in the same way and help people who have potential but just need someone to open a door for them.
What I hope for the future for Angelica is to be a successful lawyer. And I say successful lawyer, but I actually foresee her being a Supreme Court judge. And I think this is the path that Angelica is going to right now. I would like to add, as a parent, to be by your child's side at all times. Be supportive. Have open communication. Be honest with each other. Once you have those ingredients, you will have a successful child.
I guess I would just like to quickly say thank you to everyone at TEAK who has supported me along the way, you know, both present and past staff, and to my mom too, who has been by my side the whole way. And this is definitely, can't say I would be where I am today without TEAK and without my mom by my side. So thank you to all of you for your support and encouragement.